Hey Aries, welcome back. It's Gigi with Soul Intuitive, and this is your weekly tarot scope from Sunday, August 13th through Saturday, August 19th. We have a new moon on August 16th, so I want to say 14th, 15th, 16th, yeah. So midweek on Wednesday, there is a new moon. Take into consideration that if you follow moon phases and you do any sort of energy work with the moon, it's a new moon, so it's time for manifestations. What do we have going on, Spirit, for? Starting out with the Hermit. You got 2 nines down already. Let's see what else. Okay. I know the Justice card was the third one. Some of you all have been internalizing your life. Sorry for the but literally, that's how this energy feels. It picks up like you've really been just observing how you behave, what you do in certain situations, how you act, whether or not that needs to be altered. You know, you've been going through the motions and doing the internal work. I'm going to say shout out to you and kudos to you, because the first step in changing your life is reviewing how you react to life, what you do in life, what's to your benefit and what actions are to your detriment, and what thought patterns help with that or not. So the Hermit card, starting out in this position at the top of the week, actually is a really good card. Move forward with that. Like I said before, you had 2 nines down. I would pay attention this week if you see 999 or 4 nines. You are getting closer and closer to graduation or culmination of, I think, a life cycle. It's that energy for everybody. We're closing out one 18-year, 20-year cycle. We're rolling right into another one. So make these moments your best moments. Like if you're going to put some good juju out there, now's the time to do just that. Put good juju out there. We roll from that very introspective card, that very I'm carrying the light and the dark card, to the 9 of Cups, this joyful card, this wonderful card, this I'm getting my wishes, this, that, and the other. So if there is a wish that you are desiring for your life, understand that there will be a transition from, and there has to be, let me say that, there has to be transition from a previous way that you would interact or react to situations. There has to be a change to that in order for this wish fulfilled card to come through. And I say that even more so with the Justice trailing right behind it, because Justice is here to set things right. I like to call it the wonderful karma card, because on some level it is. It's when I say karma, I don't mean bad or good, indifferent. It is to set the balance straight. It's to level it. That's it. Right? However, just because it levels it doesn't mean that it will level it in your favor or to your detriment. It just means it is leveling it. That's the job of the universe, to align and balance things out. When energies are out of balance, there are certain things that come out of that. There are certain ideologies. There are certain manifestations that come out of our energies being out of balance. I'll say that. So yes, there is a wish coming in, but you are being asked to make the necessary changes in your life in order for that wish fulfilled to come through. And making those necessary changes just helps the universe to bring in more of what you truly desire. The King of Wands follows that, as well as the 2 of Pentacles. Some of you all are reviewing your money and juggling money. There's nothing wrong with that, but get into your bag. If there's an opportunity for you to redo your books, budget, change out some things, then you need to be about the business of doing that. The King of Wands showing up here tells me that somebody is going to be looking at new opportunities in their career as well. And you're becoming more proficient in your job, right? So you're excelling because you have more knowledge, more experience. That provides more opportunity for some of you guys, right? The Devil card here at the end does not scare me. Hopefully it don't scare y'all either. But what it does call out, that you started this week looking into looking at yourself internally and what you desire and how you behave during things and how you essentially move about the world and what's worked out for you well and what hasn't, right? So you're just reviewing your life and you've gone inside to see, okay, what did I do? What did I fuck up? What did I do right? What do I do need to do more of, or what I need to do a little less of? By this devil card showing up here at the close essentially of the week, that energy tells me that this is going to be drawn back, but it's drawn back into your life so you can review what your temptations are. You can review what how do you feel in your mind when you go do something that you know technically you're doing to excess and you're kind of sort of fucking it up, right? Or you're not really getting the most out of it because of whatever. What type of frame of mind are you in? If you can find the triggers, you can work on the triggers that keep you from doing whatever that devil energy is about, right? And the devil energy also pops up because someone around you could very well be manipulative. But in this moment, I don't think it's anyone being manipulative with you. I think actually what it is you having certain triggers and you having certain not manipulative behaviors, but there are certain things that you do that keep you from excelling. But it's just because either your heart is triggered in a way or your mind is triggered in a way, and you have to suss that out. You have to figure out what the trigger is so you can resolve the trigger, therefore resolve the behavior, therefore proceed in life as you would like to. Let's pull some spirit ally cards just to see if there's anything that you need to be on the lookout for this week as well, Aries. Okay. Yeah. I think it's funny to see Durga because she's on a lion's back and we're still in Leo season. And then we have Eos. I think she's a Greek goddess. This is Durga. So you can see that. Still during Leo season, right? And here's Eos. Let's find out what they would like to say for you this week, Aries. So, and they're back to back 4 and 5. So Durga is a deeply revered deity in Hinduism. Durga is referred to as the mother goddess. Her name can be translated to fort in relation to her highly protective nature. Durga is often associated with motherhood and is pictured with 8 arms that each holds a symbolic object. Your energy may be feeling drained or fragile, as I'm pointing to the camera, and it is important to protect it. The stories of Durga's fortifying nature are a reminder of how essential it is to remain steady in your boundaries. This doesn't mean that you need to shut everyone out, but rather create conscious relationships with others who will help to lift you up. Determine what values are important to you and search for others who feel the same way. Stay vigilant with others who cross your path to be sure that you don't energetically feed them more than you need to. Focus on shifting yourself into your ideal vibration and witness how you attract people who align with the aligned version of you. Let's take it back to that Hermit card, right? Take it all the way back over here to that Devil card. You've got to choose appropriately, but once you suss out those triggers, once you heal those issues, you're more empowered to move forward and per the Durga card, in better alignment. Once you always wonder, and I'm not going to jump on my stool. You always wonder why in life it seems like certain people have X, Y, and Z. They really are in a better alignment than some other people who have shit just going haywire, right? That better alignment, I like to call it a proper alignment. The proper alignment brings only to you what you are energetically connected to or energetically aligned to. It won't bring you anything else, right? It doesn't bring you the woe is me shit because you're not energetically aligned with that. You're aligned with success. You're aligned with love. You're aligned with winning. You're aligned with all of that. But sometimes for us, we got to figure out what those triggers are. We got to figure out what we need to heal so we can heal it and align correctly and be properly aligned so that way all the other things, all the other people line up with us for our highest good. Let's read Eos real quick. She is a Greek goddess of the dawn. Eos is a bringer of light and new beginnings. So this is all about, I'm sorry, I had to stop again. This is all about you alchemizing your trigger points, healing issues that you have, and proceeding forward in a more aligned capacity. This is beautiful, Aries. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, I'm going to finish this and then I'm going to keep going because otherwise we'd be here for another 2 hours. Draped in robes of saffron with wings to carry her through the sky, Eos is said to have been responsible for opening the gates of heaven each morning to let the sun in. She is also the sister of Helios, the sun god, and Selene, the moon goddess. So, with the energy from that, I'm going to say, since you are a fire sign as well, and that is Eos, and she is the bringer, or she allows sunlight to come in. If you are, if you do good in the morning, try to get a meditation in the morning at the top of it, or even if you do good at night and you're a night owl, soon as the dawn breaks, try to do a meditation. I feel like God, well, I'm pretty sure God speaks to you anyway, but I feel like spirit will be more inclined to talk to you in that energy. Um, Not than any other time, but it just may be one of those times of the day that you're much more malleable and much more able to reach and connect with. Okay, that's all I got for you this week, Aries. Shout out to you. Thank you for being present. You honor me by being present. I honor you by being present. And until next time, my love, Ashe and peace.